Divas, I am back again. Different shirt this time. I know I've been kicking out a bunch of videos, but part of it is that I want to get all of the IMATS stuff out. Oops, had to reach for my stuff. Just trying to get ready for work and so forth. But while I just washed my face, so what I want to do is talk about Enkore at IMATS. Let me tell you, number one, the way he is online, he's the same way in person. He is, very humble person, very, just approachable and everything. Doesn't mind taking pictures. Very down to earth, that's what I meant to say. Because some people don't like the word humble, and I understand why, but he's very down to earth, and just a wonderful person in general, and a great presenter. I love the information he had to tell. I noticed with a lot of the speakers, Kevin James Bennett, Enkore, trying to think who else, Rocky Cosette from Ket Cosmetics. A lot of the people, Nadine, Luke, everybody talked about one of the key things is prepping the skin. You have to prep the skin, like what I'm doing right now. I am moisturizing my skin. Prepping the skin, they were saying, is very important. Using a good moisturizer, good primer. I know Rocky Cosette mentioned that. Excuse me, I have my hand in my mouth, in front of my mouth while I'm trying to talk to y'all. But he mentioned that one of his favorites is the Embryolisse, and the other one is the Cetaphil. So you have it on both different price ranges. One of the ones that a lot of other people were mentioning was Embryolisse. So I do have information on that in the video. And just one other thing I want to say, they did say about priming the skin. A lot of people, what they do, prime the skin. Make sure you, at the same time, prime the lips by putting the moisturizer on. And then while the moisturizer is soaking on the face and the lips, start with the eyes. You prime the eyes. And then go ahead, do the eyes to get any fallout. Brush that off or clean it off with something that's not gonna, make everything melt underneath your eyes later on that day. And the other thing, and also another person you'll see in this video is Purse Buzz. She was Enkore's model again, which was cool because first I didn't know that she was going to be there at IMATS. I didn't get a picture with her or anything. I did get a picture with Enkore. You see that at the end of the video. Actually, Beauty Thesis went ahead and took that picture for me. Thank you. Really appreciate it. But as you know, traveling by yourself, sometimes you can't. It's hard to. Even though my mom was there with me, she didn't go to IMATS. She basically stayed in the hotel. We did go out to the mall, to the Bay. So I had my first trip to the Bay. My first trip to a Mac Pro ever. I didn't take any pictures inside the mall. And because when I went to Chicago, I didn't get a chance to go to that one. I ordered some stuff from it and they shipped it to me. But I didn't get a chance to go in it. So, hey, that's cool. What else I want to tell you guys? I guess I'll just, do the video now with all the information. So I got to get out of here in a little bit to go to work. So I will go ahead. Kind of interesting. Most of the videos I've done, I'm usually doing something in the video that I learned, but a lot of stuff I was already doing. Like every day, even if I don't put any makeup on when I go to work. Basic things I do. Prep the skin. And by the way, what I was using there was my L'Oreal Genesis or oleagenesis. Love, love, love this stuff. And it is on Kevin James Bennett's list for in my kit. I think it's cheaper to go to Costco to get it, because Costco has a double pack where you go to like a regular store like Walmart or Rite Aid, CVS, Kmart, Target. Any of those, you're gonna pay I think $25 and up for one. And I think my mom said she paid like $32 at Costco for 2 of them, so that's not bad. So if you have a Costco card, you got a friend that has a Costco card, and you know you've tried it or you think you like it, go ahead and check it out. My face, I love the way it feels. It's not excessively oily. It feels matte with this. But I'm gonna get on with the video because this is about IMATS, but it is about prepping the skin. So prep the skin. And another thing I noticed, a lot of people working on the model's face, they had, you know, I just washed my hands, so that's the reason I didn't use it for myself, but they had their hand sanitizer there. Do that real quick. They also were talking about tools, the right brushes, the right, you know, having a palette, you know, which, you know, your scraper, so you can mix some stuff up and everything. When I say proper brushes, I love this brush. Sponges, you know, you name it. Make sure you have your stuff. But that's basically it. On to the video, and I will chit chat with you divas later.
Yeah, so welcome to Toronto. Thank you for having me again. This is my second time for doing IMATS in Toronto. So make some noise, guys! Yeah, there we go. And I'm also celebrating my full complete season with IMATS finally. I did every single IMATS show this season, so I'm really, really excited. I think I'm like, am I a title holder now? Yes, I'm officially a title holder for IMATS, guys. So come on, make some noise, right? Yeah. All right, so welcome to the class, and I just wanted to thank everyone for all your support between watching my videos and Lisa's videos, and of course we're here to educate, not just like to, you know, let you know about all these amazing brands that's exhibiting here today and all the new stuff they're going to be coming up with. Definitely, you know, check them out. They have products that are coming out for their fall, for their next summer, for spring and stuff like that. So now's the chance for you guys to see those before they actually launch in the store. Covered. Once again, the lips need to absorb that. Alright. And then we're going to start to prime the eye area. Now to prime the eye area is very important, guys, because what happens, like, you know, the eye is really where you put so much effort, period, right? It takes you longer to do eyes than everything else. So priming is very important because that's what's going to make your product stick to the skin, to the lid, and also it's going to prevent your colors from fading. It's going to give you true to color. All right, that's what primers do. And at the same time, you don't need to reapply eyeshadow throughout the course of the day unless you're changing your makeup from day to night. All right, so it's very important to prime the lid area. And what you want to do is basically use a little bit of primer. I'm using this is 360 Stay Don't Stray. And what you want to do is make sure to work in other person's, guys, because I've seen people that just go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Guilty? Right. No, not guilty. Lie. All right. Make sure to work in the bristles. All right. So that way, when you apply it to the skin, you get an even coverage. Because what happens, like, when you guys do this, you'll get like, you know, a thick patch over there and a thin patch over here. Right? So what happens, like, when you work it in the bristle of the brush, when you apply it, it's even throughout. See that? You don't get patching? Yeah, so make sure that you're doing that.